Hello and welcome to the news in brief. Coming up, Communications Ministry to stop importation of fake phones. Facebook bans inauthentic account targeting Africa. And finally, Artist of the Decade Award introduced at VGMA generate public interest. The Ministry of Communications has tasked the National Communications Authority to immediately liaise with the mobile network operators in the country to determine the prevalence of fake mobile phones in use and the level of potential security risk Ghana is exposed to. The ministry says it will not hesitate to disconnect all counterfeit mobile phones in use in Ghana as they pose high security and health risk to the public as they contain high radiation emissions. Deputy Minister of Communications, Mr. George Anda, gave the prompting Friday when the National Communications Authority, the Ministry, the International Communication Union, and the United Nations hoisted a flag-raising ceremony to commemorate 2019 World Telecommunications and Information Society Day in Accra.
These fake phones did not have the authentic International Mobile Equipment Identity Number, the IMEI. The presence of such phones poses a health risk as they are believed to contain high radiation emissions. The ministry will not hesitate to go the Tanzania, Cameroon, Nigeria, South Africa routes to disconnect counterfeit mobile phones from use in our market.
Facebook has removed hundreds of individual accounts and banned an Israeli firm due to coordinated inauthentic behavior, mainly targeting Africa. The fake accounts often posted on political news, including on elections in various countries, the firm said. Facebook has faced rising criticism for failing to stamp out misinformation on its platform. In a blog post, Facebook said it had removed 265 social media accounts that originated in Israel and focused on Nigeria, Senegal, Togo, Angola, Niger, and Tunisia, along with some activity in Latin America and Southeast Asia. A chief fisherman at Sekendi, said to have meted out instant justice to a suspected thief, is on the police wanted list. The chief fisherman, commonly referred to as Panya, is said to have used a rope to tie the hands of the suspect to the back of his pickup truck and dragged him on the street for more than a kilometer after physically assaulting him. The victim is said to have been picked up on suspicion of stealing wools, and this has angered the community members at Adiemra where the incident happened. The victim is currently at the Efiam Kwanta Regional Hospital with serious injuries. The Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, VGMA, will come off tomorrow at the International Conference Center in Accra. Both established and upcoming artists will be competing for various categories. One of the categories which has attracted a lot of attention on social media among music lovers is the Artist of the Decade slot. Nominees for the Artist of the Decade are Joe Metal, 4x4, Sarkodie, Samini, Rough and Smooth, Stonebwoy, Ohima Mercy, VIP, Ochami Kwame, and Shatta Wale. And finally, government has served notice that it will review the permit granted armed dealership company Yadco Ghana Limited, which recently imported dozens of shotguns and hunting guns into the country.
What the state is doing now is that we are going through an internal preliminary inquiry to understand how many permits are out there, how much of all of these ones have come in, what is the status of all of this, and then make a determination from there.
For more news, follow us on graphic.com.gh.